Hey guys, Paul here for Tech Freak TV. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Zoom H2N or the Zoom H2 Next portable handy recorder. So let's get to it. Hello again, so here we have the Zoom H2N portable recorder. I'm going to insert the batteries and the memory card just so you can see where everything goes, and then I'll go over the unit and hopefully at the end I'll do an audio test. Right now what you're listening to is the audio with the Panasonic HC V520 camcorder, so there'll be a little comparison so you can see what the differences are between the sound quality. So at the back you've got the battery door, you just push down and then push forwards and then it should clip out. It comes with the batteries, so that's handy. So that's the batteries inserted. And the SD card fits in here underneath at the bottom. I can get the trapdoor open. It's a little bit tricky, so at least you know that it's secure. There we go, SD card. I've got myself, it comes with the 2 gig SD card in the box. I have done an unboxing video, so feel free after this one to go and watch that video. Here's the SD card. There. And then insert that into the bottom. Alright, there we go. So the batteries are in and the SD card's in. So there you go, as you can see on the front we've got the Zoom logo. We've got a nice size display. At the very front you've got record button. On the very top it's got 4 different mic patterns. There is 5 built-in microphones in this unit, and it's got 4 recording modes. So the first one at the bottom, you can see you've got the XY pattern. Next to from that you've got the 2-channel stereo, you've got the MS or mid-side recording, and you've also got the 4-channel recording. On the side there you can see we've got a menu button. Below the menu button we've got a jog dial, and that incorporates your play, rewind, fast forward when you're listening back, as well as selecting options in the menus. You've got a gain wheel here. Underneath the gain you've got your hold and your standby button. If we move around to the other side, you've got line in. It's good because also with the line in it does have plug-in power. So if you wanted to use an external microphone you can do. Below that you've got the volume plus and minus. That's going to increase and decrease the volume for your headset or your line out. And it has got a 0 latency as well. And then underneath that you've got the USB port. As I said before, the batteries go in the back and you've got your SD card on the bottom. And as you might be able to notice as well, there is a thread there, so if you wanted to, you could actually just mount this unit onto a tripod. Alright, so we'll get started. So to turn the unit on, you just slide and hold down on the switch, and then as you can see there, reset date and time. So what I'll do is it's already done there now. So what I'll do now, I'll just talk through some of the settings that this unit has, as well as showing you the display. So it does record in WAV format, 16 to 24 bit, and it's up to 96 kilohertz. Also it can record in MP3, and that's up to 320 kilobytes. It takes an SD card or an SDHC card, and you can put in up to 32 gigabytes. The battery life on this is really good. It takes 2 AA batteries and they do last up to 20 hours of use. You can also use this microphone as a built-in or as a USB mic, so you can plug that in and use it as a USB connection. The weight of this without the batteries is about 110 grams. Okay, so now as you could probably see on the display, you've got your left and your right channel which is moving. Let me just get the light back on for you. Okay, so what we have now, as you can see on there, is the time. So if I was actually recording, you would see the time, seconds, hours and minutes. It tells you that I'm recording in the XY stereo format. The left and right channel, it tells me I'm recording in 44.1, and also the SD card, it tells you here how much is left on the SD card. So as I said before, you have got a gain wheel here, so you'll notice if I was to turn the gain down, if I decrease the gain, you'll see that it flickers less. So now I'm talking at the same moderate volume. It's only moving the left and right channels a little bit, but then if I increase the gain, you'll notice now by talking, the meter does go up higher up the scale. Okay, while you're using this unit, at the top there is a red light. On every setting that you use, there's the light, and if you're clipping the audio or it's distorting, that red light will begin to flash and it will start to flicker. Okay, so now let's look through some of the settings on this unit. So all you need to do now is just hit the settings button on the side. Okay, here we are in the menu, and you can see at the top you've got folder, you've got file, you've got input, and you've got rec for recording. So as I said, if you want to select something, you've got this slide wheel. It pushes in to select your options. So if we selected file, or sorry, if you selected folder, so what you need to see now is folder 1, 2, 3 and 4. You can jog dial through those folders, and it just enables you to decide what folder you want to send your recordings to, and also select the folder that you want to record with. Okay, so that's folder 2 selected, and I could go and select folder 1. Okay, if we go down, you've got the file button, same again. So that just tells you, obviously, it's a file menu, and you can select through the file menu which one you want to use. Okay, so if you want to go back, hit the menu button and it always takes you back a step. Then you've got the input. So by selecting on the input, you've got your low cut, you've got your comp limiter, monitor, auto gain, scroll down, and then you've got plug-in power. As again with that plug-in power, you can select on or off. Currently I've got the plug-in power set to on. Go back a step, move down to recording. So there you go, you've got your recording format. So there I have it set to WAV 44.1 kilohertz, and then you can see there's other settings you can use for the audio quality. You've got your MP3, and if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, it takes you right back to the beginning again. Menu button takes you back a step. So it just shows you auto recording, pre-recording, and also you can name each file as opposed to having the standard Zoom file numbers. Tools. So you've got tuner and metronome there, so if you wanted to use that, you have got that facility on this microphone. System settings. And then, oh sorry, that was me. Let me go back into that. System settings. So you've got your date, your time. You can change the duration of the backlight, the contrast of the display, and the battery type. So depending on whether you're using alkaline or rechargeable batteries, then you can actually select the one that you want. Software version and factory reset. There you go, you've got the SD card. So you can keep it as it is, or if you wanted to, you could go down and format all the data on your SD card. USB connection. So as I said before, you can use this as a USB microphone, or you can just use it for data transfer. And then we're back to the beginning. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over and start using the zoom, and that just gives you an idea of the audio quality. It's going to be raw audio, so it will be unedited. So if you can just maybe give me some comments down below, let me know what you think of the audio, if you think it's a big difference between this and the camcorder's audio. So I'll be back in a second. Hi guys, welcome back. So now what you're listening to is the audio from the Zoom H2N portable recorder. You'll notice here on my left and right channels, you want to be getting between -12 to -6 on your audio levels. I'm about 8 to 10 inches away from the microphone. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to read a small piece of text from this, which I've got, which is a tripod torch, just so you can have a listen to the audio quality. So it says basically it's a super bright 9 LED torch tripod with flexible legs, pivoting tripod head, detachable torch light, long life LEDs, aluminium case, easy on and off. Alright, so that's a little test there with the XY pattern. Let me know what you think of the sound, the audio quality. As I said, it is all going to be raw audio, no editing done, so let me know what you think, what the difference is between the Zoom H2N and obviously the sound that you heard earlier from my camcorder. Next I'll be doing a 2-channel audio test, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now what you're listening to is the 2-channel stereo mode with the Zoom. Again, you want to be getting around -12 to -6 on your audio levels for your left and right channels. I'm going to do the exact same test again. Just read out this little piece of text here so you can have a listen to the audio. So as again I said before, we've got a super bright 9 LED torch tripod with flexible legs, pivoting tripod head, detachable torch light, long life LEDs, aluminium case, easy on and off. Okay, so that was an audio test with the 2-channel stereo setting. Next up I'm going to do the last one with the mid-side audio settings. See you in a second. Hi guys, welcome back. So now what you're listening to is the MS setting or the mid-side setting. Same again, the microphone is about 8 to 10 inches away from my mouth. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to read the same piece of text so you can have a little listen to the quality of the MS setting. So it's a super bright 9 LED torch tripod with flexible legs, pivoting tripod head, detachable torch light, long life LEDs, aluminium case, easy on and off. Alright, so that's the last of the audio tests. Please leave any comments down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.